How do you do, everybody? Welcome to football action. The final game of the regular season for the new Trier Trevians and the Maine South Hawks. Central Suburban South action. New Trier Trevians kick off to the Maine South Hawks. To start this one off. Bobbled, and the Hawks will have to fall on it. Right at the 26-yard line, that's where Maine South will take over. To the right with the run. Sort of got through the hole and up to about the 34-yard line. Not much there. The handoff. Got the first down and then some into Trevian territory down to the 40-yard line. Actually, the 39. Yeah, I don't know, some sort of discussion over there. Out we're set. Early on, first quarter. To the flat and the gain of about 5. And down to about 30. So a gain of about 9. Hand off through the hole. And down to the 24-yard line. Go for another first down. Looking for a pass. Passes it in front. And down to the 13-yard line. Handoff. Gets inside the 5. And the line holds. And just barely in, but in for the touchdown? No. Put a knee down first. Maybe a foot or so. And now in for the touchdown for Maine South. And go for the 2-point conversion. I don't think they have a kicker. At least a place kicker. And it is good for the 2-point conversion. And Maine South leading this one 8-0 early on in the going. New Trier has to win this one in order to advance to the playoffs, but it's a tall order. New Trier has not done well against ranked teams this year. They did well in the conference. Lost only one in the conference. That to Glenbrook South. And a holding call brings it back. Isaac Cole, the ball carrier. Harden, the pitch. Brody Roth, the ball carrier. And up to about the 20-yard line. The handoff, and doesn't matter, the legal procedure against the Trevians. Back to the 15-yard line. Harden looking, throws it, incomplete. And that'll bring up a fourth down. Trevians will kick it away. And the kick is high, but relatively short and out of bounds. At the Trevian 35, that's where Maine South gets a hold of it. Already leading 8-0. A handoff over to the side, and Max Dancy stops him from turning the corner with a little help from Hemmert. James Hemmert. Back to pass. Going long and complete, touchdown by the Maine South Hawks. And again, go for the 2-point conversion here. And complete for the 2-point conversion. And it is 16-0 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. The kick away. And out of bounds, Trevians will take it out of their own 35-yard line. Tyler Harden keeps it himself. He gains a few. Handoff, and Brody Roth trips up on the play. Harden again, going for the first down. And we'll see where the spot of the ball is. Looks like he's didn't gain anything. And timeout taken. Harden gets the first down up to the 49-yard line. Trevian's own 49. Harvey in motion. Harden throws and intercepted by Maine South. So 1st and 10 for Maine South at their own 47. Back to pass. Throws and complete, but out of bounds. Enough for a first down inside Trevian territory to the 40. New Trier and Maine South. They've had a number of games with some wild plays in this one. Fumble on the play, but Maine South recovered it. Not quite as wild as some of the games with Evanston, but the rivalry with Maine South really dates back to really the switch over of Maine South to the Central Suburban South back in 2000. Prior to that, they were in the North, and the two schools only played every 6 years or so. And close enough for a measurement here on the first down. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Short of the first down. The handoff on second effort gains a couple. Back to pass. Throws. Nearly complete. Deflected and it was a little short. And finds a hole and finally tripped up by Eddie Harvey in the backfield. Defensive backfield. Inside the red zone again are the Hawks. Looking to go long and incomplete. And the run, cut to the outside and out of bounds at about the 5, but the ref was the one who took the brunt of that. Fumble, loose ball, bad chase, and the question is who got that? Maine South Hawks. Three-man front that close. Short. It worked. Nick Mangan with the stop. And we're done with the first quarter. We'll be back with more here on the network. It's Maine South 16, New Trier nothing. Watch this game on demand on YouTube, on the cable and the internet. This is New Trier football on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Stop cyberbullying. Be smart. Have a heart. A message into public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we start the second quarter here. And in for the touchdown. And now they go for the 2-point conversion. And nope, incomplete. So it is 22-0 in favor of the Maine South Hawks. Trevians coming to this game at 500 on the season, 4-4. Drew Robinson with the return. Tyler Harden, he was looking for the hole, and the hole didn't open up. Two of the best linemen in the state of Illinois are out there tonight. David Davidkoff on the New Trier side. And congratulations to Brendan Chestnut, another one of the big men from New Trier. He's signed with Cornell this week. The pass incomplete. And that's 4th down, 4 downs and out for the Trevians. A very cold night, first cold night of the year. And taken at the 35 and brought down. And Hemmer brought him down, I think. Big hold, grabbed on, and then got a little help. Who was that initially got him? I think it was Harden, Tyler Harden. Back to pass. Got away from the first flyby, the pass incomplete. The Maine South people screaming for pass interference, but I think they ruled it incomplete because it was not a catchable pass instead of pass interference. And nothing there on the run. Back to pass and overlet on the pass, and that's incomplete. And 4th down. And the Hawks will kick it away. The low snap, the kick away. And fair caught at the 27. 1st and 10 for the Trevians at the 27-yard line. Harden, the ball carrier, gets up to the 30. The handoff, not a handoff, but quarterback keep. And gained about 3, maybe. 2 or 3. Harden, the rollout, they pass, complete to Dancy. But it comes back. And Trevian's going to take another timeout. Back to pass. Throwing long and incomplete. Double coverage, and it was intended for Nick Curris. That's 4th down, and the kick away taken at the 42, and he's in trouble, and he's going the wrong way. Now he turns it on a little bit down the sideline, and it's going to come back. Holding against Maine South, and I think also holding against New Trier. Holding against Maine South is declined and a personal foul against Maine South. And that is accepted. The handoff and good yardage down to the 43-yard line. And it comes back on the hold. It's 3 flags on 2 plays here against Maine South. Back to the original line at the Maine South 47-yard line. Back to pass on the flat. And coming over Brody Roth. And with some help from Jack Bauer. Handoff. Enough for the first down. Or just shy of the first down, I guess. Now they got the first down. And Hemmer brought him down. First down at the 38 of the Trevians. Met right away on the flat pass. Matthias and Clay Gentry. And it comes back on a 15-yard walk-off. Pass to the far flat. And down to the 42-yard line. Third down and long. Again, the pass to the flat. And close to the first down, but not there. And timeout New Trier, their last timeout of the first half. 3:14 left to play. There he is, Coach Jakowski. Part of the Wall of Honor at New Trier. As a grandson, he has two grandsons actually playing for Maine South. That's why he's here tonight. But wearing his Indiana University 1956 captain's jacket tonight. Coach Jakowski was here at New Trier as a head coach at New Trier East and then New Trier. He coached in that famous mouth guard game, pass incomplete. Clay Matthews Jr. Coach from 1969 to 1991 here at New Trier. I might be the winningest coach in New Trier. No, I think probably Walt Aschenbach would hold that record. Because Walt was here for 42 years. The handoff, and in for the touchdown for the Hawks. And again, going for the two-point conversion to the far side, and did not get it. .133 left to play here in the first half, and it has been all Maine South, 28-0. And no, well, they let him bring it out. They must have changed the rule on that, because the old rule was once you touch it in the end zone, that's it. but I guess they've changed the rule on that. And complete by Harden to the far side. Second down, about 5. Near side, pass incomplete, intended for P.J. Sitzer. Third down, and about 5. The handoff, and he's going to be short of the first down by about 1 yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. Trevians aren't going to risk anything. Already down 28-0. And a legal procedure against the Trevians. And again, a short kick. It's going to take a favorable Trevian bounce, picked up and out of bounds right away. As we're done with the first half. At the end of the first half of play, it's Maine South 28, New Trier nothing. We'll be back with more football action, the second half of this one, in just a moment here on the network. You're watching New Trier football on the cable and the internet on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents should be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Start the second half of this one. Trevians trailing 28-0. And we're set. Kickoff away. Chatterton and Robinson back, and I think Avery Chatterton got it this time. Yep. And Chatterton gets it up to the 28-yard line. Low bobbling snap, and Harden had to fall on it. Both sides have done very little running up the middle. Both lines pretty solid, picked up by Harden, and he'll dive ahead to the 30. He'll spot it just a little bit shy of there. Both teams known for solid line. Good for the first down. Up at the 40-yard line. To the outside, trying to turn the corner. And up to the 45-yard line. I remember one game against Maine, I want to say Maine South. Might have been Maine West. I'm not exactly sure which team it was. Where they had the game won in the fourth quarter, and then not only a personal foul call, but then the coach went ballistic. So it was a 30-yard walk-off and the winning touchdown by New Trier. I know it was long enough ago that we were playing over at the Winnetka campus, or if you prefer, New Trier East. The game's now played at the Northfield campus or New Trier West. That's good enough for a first down for the Trevians. And I don't remember, it's just too far back. Maybe 1992 or 93 at the somewhere in there, maybe. And that not much there. Trying a little dipsy-doodle. That was Isaac Coe, the ball carrier. And they spotted it back at the original line. The rollout, Hardin looking, throwing long, and incomplete. Fourth down. And Trevian's going to go for it here. Back to pass. And Hardin actually lost a couple of yards. Couldn't find a man open. And turned over on downs. Maine South football leading 28-0. Back to pass. Throws and incomplete. The handoff. And a couple of yards. Up to the 48-yard line of the Maine South Hawks. They have to go to midfield for the first down. And the dive for the first down. The handoff. And didn't gain much. Ridner with the tackle. Back to pass. Complete. And stopped short of the first down. Thrown out of bounds by Hemmert. Third down and a yard. Turned the corner, got the first down. Down the sideline. Into the red zone at the 18-yard line. Ridner again with the stop. Maine South again threatening. The handoff. I would think whoever wins this game is going to end up playing Loyola. Would be my guess. And the first round of the playoffs, Maine South leading this one 28-0. So, and the pass incomplete, dropped. On the inside coverage, found the seam a little bit. And a timeout taken. .407 to play here in the third quarter. The pass complete on the flat and inside the 5 down to the 4-yard line for the Maine South Hawks. The pass to the far side and in for the touchdown. And looking, throws, and back of the end zone, and it's complete and good. And the new Trier Trevians down 36-0 with 3:40 left to play. Well, Trevians have certainly had their troubles with their offense this year. Very inconsistent. As well as the defense against good running teams beyond that front line. Pass is complete. Brody Roth, the ball carrier. gained a first down up at the 40. The handoff and the trip up. Loss of a few there. About 18 to go for first. On the option over here to the near side, couple of dipsy doodle moves. And Roth gets up to the 41-yard line of the Trevians. And Tyler Harden up for a first down for the Trevians. And flags go flying. It was against the Trevians for illegal procedure. Little uneven on the line. Harden back to pass. Going long and complete. And there's pass interference in there, but it doesn't matter. The pass is complete. It's declined. And New Trier has the football at the 16-yard line of the Maine South Hawks. Nice play and coverage, even with that pass interference. Harden throws incomplete. It was intended for Curtis, I believe. Harden, the pitch to Harvey, and Harvey to the 15-yard line. And we are done with the third quarter. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the cable and the internet. You drink, you drive, you lose. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, the Trevians down 36-0 to start the fourth quarter. Trevians facing a very real possibility, the first time in 12 years of not making the playoffs. And the pass intercepted at the end zone, at the goal line. And a pretty good run back. Back to the Trevian 28-yard line, looks like. Maybe the 27. No, it is a 28. Hand up. And he pick up of about 3. Brendan Chestnut with the tackle. Quarterback keep.
Number 6, Justin Marquis.
Goes to the first down. And the seam opens up enough for the first down for the Hawks. Pass to the near side and ridden out of bounds.
Marquis pass is complete.
Handoff and brought down in the backfield. Gentry with the tackle. And the pass knocked out. Hammer locking it down. Pass complete.
Marquis pass is complete.
But short of the first down and turned over on downs. It's New Trier football at their own 15-yard line. The rollout, the pass is complete and brought down. The pass complete to Charlie Hoban. And flags go flying. And it is against Maine South, I assume for offside. Encroachment. To the far side. First down. Pass on the flat to P.J. Sitzer. Good for the first down for the Trevians up to their own 40-yard line. Back to pass, rolling out, throwing long and incomplete. Charlie Hoban again, the intended receiver. The rollout, and Harden keeps it himself. And then flipped Harvey on the option, got the first down and into Maine South territory at the 48-yard line. Harden carries a man on his back and I think got the first down. If not, he's close. It is. No, it's a yard short. Back to pass. And going long. And intercepted by Maine South. At the 6-yard line of the Hawks. The handoff. And bobbles it, but bobbled it out of bounds, so possession will retain to Maine South. And a first down. The handoff caught in the backfield and brought down. Back to pass, and through the hands, incomplete. Again, back to pass, going long and too long, incomplete. And that brings up a fourth down. And the kick away, and a return here. Nice return by Drew Robinson. And out of bounds. Inside the red zone at the 18-yard line of Maine South. The handoff.
Number 21, Thomas Criswell, the ball carrier.
Criswell, the ball carrier. As Nevin Cremascoli now in. Pass is complete. Touchdown, New Trier. Cremascoli to Curris for the touchdown. And the kick is up, and it be good. With 5:11 left to play, the Trevians on the board. But well out of this one. Nice run.
Smith on the return.
Comes back on a hold. Gain of about 6. Hand off. And running, and finally forced out of bounds in Trevian territory at about the 40. About the 40. I guess 48. 47. And timeout taken by Maine South. Fumble on the missed handoff back at the 50-yard line. Second down. And the pass incomplete. On the flat. Quarterback keep. Gets the first down and then some. Busts it free, and he's going to make it in for the touchdown. And again, the 2-point conversion. And makes it.
And the 2-point conversion is good.
(44-7) the score. There's always been a lot of talk. Drew Robinson with the return with Maine South about running up scores and things like that. He's the coach at Maine South, has had a lot of problems in that type of thing about sportsmanship and breaking rules and whatever. He's been caught a number of times. Stringer, the ball carrier. Into Maine South territory over there on the far side. That's Cresswell. He'll get the first down at the 45-yard line of the Maine South Hawks as we wind this one down. And the 2019 football season for the Trevians. They're not going to make the playoffs this year. Cresswell, the ball carrier, picked up about 2. Make it 3. 7 to go for the first. Grimascoli, the pitch to Stringer, and he was a little indecisive on what he wanted to do. I think he was waiting for his line to set up and didn't find the hole there either, but second effort bouncing off, and that'll do it. And the New Trier football season is over. Final score, the Maine South Hawks 44 and New Trier 7. And the football season is over for New Trier. We want to thank all our football compatriots down the line here at New Trier and so forth. Hope you enjoyed our football broadcast for this season, despite the somewhat lackluster performance by the team as a whole. And as we said, first time in about 12 years, New Trier didn't make the playoffs. But in any case, it's been a interesting year A lot of ups and downs. That'll do it for us. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Stick around. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. This has been New Trier Football on the Metro Chicago Sports Network on the cable and the internet. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, it's been kind of a inconsistent season, to say the least. New Trier started off the season, won their first game with a team that didn't make the playoffs, lost their next 4, won their next 3 big, and then lost here tonight. And with that loss, they finished below 500 and end their football season. That'll do it for us for football. Stick around for hockey and basketball over the winter here on the network. And for all of us, we say as always that we hope you enjoyed these broadcasts and stick around for more sports action. And thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.